Hey guys, welcome back. This is Joseph James here from theschooloftrade.com. I want to tell you guys more about a technique we use in live trade room, as well as, of course, with our advanced members, called bracketing the tape or bracketing the ticker tape. Now, this is a pretty easy technique to use. It just requires, of course, getting to know how to, what to look for, right? How to, of course, bracket this tape. Now, basically, guys, it uses the time and sales window. So it uses the ticker tape, right? That time and sales window. And we watch the price action for about 10 to 15 seconds. So you're going to focus on your time and sales window and watch it for 10 to 15 seconds. And you're going to create a mental bracket and make note of the highest and lowest prices you see that come across your time and sales window. Now, this is very similar to bracketing a sideways market where you'd place a trend line above the highs, a trend line below the lows, and you'd wait for it to break out of this. Well, of course, we are creating this mental bracket. You could jot this down on a piece of paper if you wanted to, or just keep it in your mind. But basically, you're looking for a breakout or a failure to break out of this bracket for your trade entry. Now, here's a good example of what this might look like, kind of in this mental bracket. Now, keep in mind, right? This is going to look like, it's not going to look like this in your time and sales window. You're going to watch your time and sales window for about 15 seconds and create this high and the low. So let's say, for example, after 10 seconds of watching your tape, you see 100.10 as the high level and 100.00 as the low. So you saw 100.01 through 100.10, and everywhere in between there, the highest was 100.10, the lowest was 100.00. Now let's pretend for a second that we're watching your ticker tape, right, your time and sales window, as it, of course, continues to trade through. So we've already watched for 10 seconds, we've already created the bracket. We know the high and the low, and now we're watching as price action unfolds, and we're looking, of course, for the breakout or the failure to break out. And as we see it unfold, you'll see things like this, right? It'll be trading at 01s, then, of course, back down 00s, jumps up to 04s, down to 03s, jumps to 07s, 09s, back to 08s, 09s, 08s, jumps to 10s, drops down to 5s, and, of course, then breaks through above our bracket. So once again, guys, as you can see, this is not going to be a physical bracket here. This is going to be kind of in your mind, right? It's going to be a mental bracket. And so once again, right, imagine your ticker tape seeing these trades come across, right? We see 01s trading, 00s trading, up to 04s trading, back to 03s trading, up to 07s, 09s, back to 8s, 9s, 8s, right? Kind of goes back and forth here. Jumps up to 10s, right? Tests the top of the bracket, but gets sellers that'll push this thing back down, right, with some resistance there, back to 005. The buyers recoup, and they blow this thing through the roof above that 10 level, and there's our trigger. So again, guys, I'm creating the bracket first. Let's recap. Creating the bracket first, watching my time and sales window for about 10 to 15 seconds. I create that mental bracket. Now, I can mark this down on a piece of paper. I can keep it in the back of my mind. Whatever is easiest for you guys to make that mental bracket. Then you're going to note the highest and the lowest price you see come across your time and sales window. Now, it's going to look like or feel like similar to bracketing a sideways market, right? The highs and the lows of a bracket of a sideways market, looking for a breakout or a failure to break out of this bracket for our trade entry. As always, guys, this is a technique we go over in our live trade room. It's available in great detail in our advanced course materials. And if you want more information about that lifetime membership, that's right, no monthly fees, contact our sales team. That's sales@schooloftrade.com. If you guys have any questions you want to send me, Joseph James, please email me directly. That's jj@schooloftrade.com. You can also jump on Skype, and I'm always on Skype. Again, guys, lifetime membership questions to our sales team. If you have any trading questions or feedback, please send those directly to me. As always, guys, hope the video helps. And we'll be bracketing the tape tomorrow morning, live trade room. Don't miss a tick. Bye-bye for now.